Greetings, sports fans nationwide. You have entered the Sports Opinion Log here in LexAnderson World, and it's been a couple of days. My sincerest apologies for coming late to the party. A couple of days ago, it was announced. Shout out my main man on the West Coast, M6 Drop and Bobby Steels. LeBron James making business moves, part owner of the Boston Red Sox. And this MLB hat to signify how monumental this is. Because you see, as only I can do, I will have to be the sports historian and give you all a history lesson as to how monumental LeBron James, the king, we are all witnesses to his greatness. What he is doing off the court is nothing short of miraculous, making his money work for him, building generational wealth. So come with me, sports fans. Come with me back to July 21st, 1959. Elijah Pumpsy Green took to the field for the Boston Red Sox, becoming the first player to take to the field for the Boston Red Sox, and also the Red Sox were the last team in Major League Baseball to have an African American anywhere in their organization. This is big. Jackie Robinson, 12 years earlier, had broken the racial barrier. But here comes the Boston racist Red Sox, late to the party, as usual. Because you see, sports fans nationwide, the Red Sox were pulled before Senate and Congress, not once, but twice, for not having an African American person in their organization on any level. Usher, concessions, ticket stands, janitor. Nowhere was there an African American person in the Red Sox organization. The same racist Boston Red Sox who passed on Jackie Robinson, who passed on Willie Mays, because at the time, Tom Yorkie, you might not know him, but he was one of the biggest racists in MLB history. See, I believe there was the Yorkie Pull or the Yorkie Way, the Yorkie Walk out there in Boston. And finally, as much as MLB tried to let time wash away the sins of the past, thanks to social media, the racist history of Boston has been kept alive and well. And it should be. So this is a big move that an African American man, LeBron James, part owner of the Boston Red Sox, being a Yankee fan, I'm all for it. You see, sports fans nationwide, if you do or don't know, even today, less than 10% of MLB players are African American. And if you think about it, the Boston Red Sox had two of them, David Price, Mookie Betts, who they shipped off to the Dodgers, and Mookie Betts, the only African American man to play in the World Series, delivered a ring to the LA Dodgers. Now, of course, the phonies on the nationwide sports leader, Jeff Passan, will have you believe the Red Sox, one of the most richest sports organizations in MLB, well, it was a financial move and to go under the cap and all this bullshit. No, it was racially motivated as well. David Price, Mookie Betts, two African American players, shipped off. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Don't get me wrong. Even the fake love that the Boston Red Sox had for Manny Ramirez and David Ortiz, two HGH, PED, steroid abusing cheats. But of course, whatever it would take to get them to win the World Series, of course. Boy, I tell you, if it wasn't for social media and the history we would be oblivious. But you have me, the sports historian, to point it out, and for this video, for this information to live on forever. See, I am bigger and better than the ignorant masses and the sheeple with their stupid memes. Who's better, LeBron or Jordan? Shut the fuck up with that corny ass bullshit. At the end of the day, LeBron is building a bigger legacy off the court. He's making his money work for him. And of course, on a sports topic, as they are playing tonight against the Charlotte Hornets, when they blew out the Golden State Warriors a couple of nights ago, LeBron James became the oldest player in NBA history to have back-to-back triple-doubles. Of course, I'm forgetting the previous game, but it was 25, 12, and 12, and against the Golden State Warriors, 22, 10, and 11. So you see, sports fans nationwide, we are all witnesses to the greatness of the King, LeBron James, the chosen one, because what he is doing is making it look effortless on the court, and off the court, he is changing the world in which we have never seen done by an NBA player. Oh, right. I believe he built a school. I am. Oh, and I believe he's also building literally a community around the school. You know what LeBron James is, sports fans nationwide? He is the modern day Lex Luthor, making his money work for him, building generational wealth, and putting his people in a position to succeed. Dare I say it? I will say it because that's what I do. LeBron James is doing more for our people than our government ever will. Until next time, sports fans nationwide, Lex Anderson signing out.